Hey guys, it's Rice, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you 5 high ground retakes for beginner level players. Now if you're a more advanced player, don't worry, I'm going to be having an advanced version of this video coming out soon, but you can probably stick around anyway just because there are probably some high ground retakes that you didn't know about and you can easily implement into your game because you know you're a more advanced player. But yeah, now that we're done with that, let me show you these retakes. First up, we have the one-sided tunnel. Now this isn't actually like a retake in itself, but there are many retakes that you can implement into it, and usually it's good for building up in build fights while protecting yourself or going up layers and scrims and stuff like that. It's a really protective retake that you can do. So basically, first off, literally all it is, you wrap walls around your stairs and do that, and you can just do that continuously. Sorry if I'm messing up, I'm on new binds, so no, I'm not really able to do all my retakes perfectly at the moment. I'm still learning them, but you know, you get the premise. It's literally just this. So you know, that's pretty easy to learn. I'm really messing up because of my binds, but you know, here we go. That's literally it. So first retake you can do is literally really easy. It's just literally wrap your walls around the stair, flip the stair, and cone. Or you could just do it another way. We just do it like sort of reverse with the cone instead. So you put the cone first, like that, and then flip the stair, go up, there you go. You know, you got high ground and it's still protected. Second one you could do that. Obviously put the cone again, do a stair, a floor, and a stair, and there you go. That's another one. Usually with this one what you want to do is, because if you're doing the you know, one-sided tunnel, you know, protecting yourself like this, say your opponent is right up here. You know, if you do that one where you go out to the sides, you're gonna get shot if you don't protect yourself. So if you just go like this, you know, you're getting shot. It really doesn't matter whether you've done the one-sided tunnel or not. So what you really want to be doing, you know, you want to do the one-sided tunnel, just like that, cone, stair, floor, stair, and you want to be wrapping your walls around again. And you know, that is it. You're completely protected from here. As you can see, there's no angles. So let me do that one more time. So one-sided tunnel, cone, just like that. Probably want to edit this fast so you can get the walls run easier, and then literally just go like that. As all there is to it is really easy, this one. And it's a pretty fundamental one. I use this one all the time in build battles and end games and stuff like that. It's really protective, and this is one that you should definitely have in the locker. This next one we're going to be doing is a little bit on the advanced side. I'm not actually sure what it's called. I picked this one up a long time ago, but let's just get right into it. So what you want to be doing, cone floor, edit them like this, put up a wall, edit it, ramp wall, throw up the high walls, and a cone. The reason you're going to be doing this part is because obviously, as you can see, it's protecting me from whoever's in front of me. Probably don't want to be doing this retake when someone's behind you, but hopefully you know that already by the looks of it. High walls are needed because they're easy piece control. High walls are literally incorporated into almost every retake because they're so easy to establish piece control with, and obviously you want to be getting piece control because the way you win fights is hit without getting hit, and one of the ways you do that is piece control. But as you can see, you know, you've got 2 walls here. If you want to go forward, there you go, easy piece control right there. Whoever you've boxed is done. You could go to the side here. It's a bit slow. It would kind of mess up your momentum if you had to turn like this, but you probably could do it if you really wanted to. But yeah, this one takes a little bit of practice. I remember when I was first learning it, it was a little bit hard, but it's really, you know, not that hard once you get into it. It's muscle memory at this point for me. I can whip it out whenever I want, and it's one of the most useful retakes I've learned in my personal opinion. So if I try to do it at full speed right now, like that, and just throw up the cone. I did get caught a little bit there, but I am on new bind, so you know, you have to excuse me. But yeah, we'll get into the next one. In this next one that we're going to be doing, I don't really have a name for it, but it's basically just dragging 4 walls. Like, again, it's high walls. I've been talking about high walls this entire video. I don't really have a way to explain it because it doesn't really have a name, and it's really self-explanatory. It's really not that hard. It's probably one of the easiest ones in this list, to be honest. But I'll show you it in this 1v1 scenario. So we're going to be doing 2 90s. I messed up my 90s. We're going to be doing 2 90s, floor, wall, and literally all you want to be doing is just dragging your walls up like this. You probably want to be jumping to make it easier, so if I do it again, 2 90s, you know, floor, wall, and just jump and just drag them like this. Alright, so what this is doing here, again, blocking off my opponent. If a person's here, you know, they're building up normally, they're getting blocked off, and right here they are open for piece control. So someone's right here, if I go on the other side of the wall, someone's right here, you know, if they're right here, Piece control, easily established, you know, probably dead. And again, they could be right up here, piece control. If they're not, you could place a floor and a cone, edit those, piece right here, and they're dead. You know, there are just so many possibilities with these high wall retakes. They're just so good. High walls in general are just one of the most effective ways to establish piece control in the game. Just like that as well, pieced. Again, just one of the most effective ways to get height. And you know, just establish piece control. So this next one that we're going to be doing is going to be like a cone side jump high wall. It's a bit of a hard one again, but you just need to get used to it. You need to get used to the side jump and just, you know, placing your builds. Basically, it's really not that hard again once you practice it. You know, practice makes perfect. But I'm going to be showing you just this little thing that I did to get used to it. So all I literally did was that I just spammed the normal cone side jumps, because once you get this down, basically all it is just this. And you can get piece control from places like this, you know, get piece control here. And if you build a floor, very quickly get piece control there as well. It's a really good retake again. As I said before, you're throwing up the high walls to get piece control. One of the best ways to get piece control in a fight. But I'll show you the actual thing right now as well. What I want you guys to realise here is I'm actually putting up walls behind my cone just so I can put my high walls on top of those, because obviously if I don't, it's going to be nowhere to actually place my high walls. But you see right here, put a side jump perfect. That's why you need to practice it. And then again, piece control to my left, piece control in front of me. Now don't worry if they're not in front of you, you can't do piece control, because obviously this is a protective retake. You can just go up and start doing other retakes that you find in this list, or just other ones that you got in the locker. This is probably one of my favourite retakes in this list, if not the favourite. I use this one all the time and it's definitely one of the most effective here. The fifth and final retake we're going to be doing is, well, basically like a sort of like a cone flip into a high wall. Again, I'm not really good at explaining what these retakes are, but you know, if you watch a video, you know, you'll get it. So what you need to do, build up, cone floor, double edit wall, and box up here. Then you want to flip the cone like this. Throw up the high walls before you edit the cone. Make sure that happens, because if you do it before, you're open to a shot if they're right there. And then you probably know what we're going to do. Edit the wall, piece control. One thing you probably don't want to be doing is making these wide edits into piece control, because even though you get the piece control, it is still extremely 50-50. You know, if they're sitting right here, they're still going to be able to get a shot on you easy. But however, if they're in the window, it's going to be a lot harder to get the shot. And plus, if you're in the window, you can get the right hand peek. So if I just edit this, you know, right hand peek is here for you. Bang. You know, it's really easy. But another one that you could do with this, if you don't want to get the piece control, or if you've done it and they're not there, you could just keep going up with this. Again, it's a high ground retake, so you got to be able to get high ground with it. So double edit, wall, cone. But instead of putting up the high walls, just flip the cone and, you know, do it again. So again, double edit, wall, cone, flip, and you know, you get the premise at this point. You know, same thing basically. It's just a loop. You can just keep going up like this. But yeah, thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. If you did enjoy this or find any of these retakes useful, please do make sure to drop a like and subscribe, as it really helps me a lot more than you might think. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.